Australia.
G'day, mates, and welcome back to another episode of INCRadio Made in Australia. I am Brother Morgan Goodfellow from the local congregation of Townsville in the ecclesiastical district of Queensland, Australia. Last week, we heard heartwarming stories from parents in Australia. Today, we'll explore another important milestone, retirement, what it means, and how faith makes it meaningful.
That's right, Brother Morgan. Hello, everyone. I'm Sister Teresa Brosas from the local congregation of Gold Coast District of Queensland now. That's right. We've had our first year anniversary. Retirement isn't the end of something. It's the beginning of a new chapter where we can spend more time with loved ones, pursue passions, and this, of course, dedicate more of ourselves to God and the community.
That's right, Sister Teresa. Hello, everyone. I'm Brother Warwick Malloy from the local congregation of Kingston City here in the District of Victoria. We're so glad to have you all join us. And remember to jump into our YouTube live chat so that you can leave your messages and your thoughts and greetings.
That's right. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to leave a like, share our link, and leave a comment so we can hear where you're residing, where you're coming in from. So grab a cuppa, settle in, and let's talk about life after work, what it means to be Aussies, and how we can prepare for it. But first, let's read out some of our early bird greetings.
So we have one quick message from Carvane Garcia. Happy viewing from Adelaide in Adelaide.
All right, so continue to come through with your comments. We want to know where you're coming in from. Leave a hashtag, support your local congregation. Of course, INCRadio, you know, we love to hear from you. We love INCRadio, all of our supporters. Don't forget to click the notification bell to stay up to date with all of INCRadio Made in Australia's notifications. And to set the stage, let's take a quick look at how Aussies are spending their retirement years, with special thanks to our very own Brother Asen, who helped put this video together.
When Australians think about retirement, it's not just the end of a career. It's the start of a whole new chapter. From sandy beaches to the red outback, many retirees embrace the grey nomad lifestyle, caravanning across the country, discovering hidden gems, and soaking up the Aussie spirit of adventure. But retirement down under isn't only about travel. For some, it's the chance to volunteer in the local community, spend more time with family, or finally take up that hobby that's been waiting for years. Course planning matters too. With superannuation, the age pension, and community support services, Aussies are finding ways to balance financial security with a fulfilling lifestyle. Retirement in Australia is as diverse as the people themselves. It's about staying active, connected, and making the most of every opportunity. Because here, life after work is far from slowing down.
Okay, I think that video clip captures a lot very quickly about today's topic. So that's great. Now we are going to meet our guests very soon, but before that, let's go on a quick break. You're watching Made in Australia, brought to you by INCRadio Australia Satellite Studio. We'll be right back.
Made in Australia.
All right, and welcome back to Made in Australia. Today we are focusing on retirement in this episode, but before we dive into today's discussion, we want to briefly meet our guests for today. So firstly, we have Brother Osalito and Sister Deira Ora. Kindly introduce yourself, your local congregation, and church duties.
I am Brother Joselito Ora, the head deacon of Liverpool Local and District of New South Wales.
I'm Sister Deira Ora. I'm a deaconess and a finance officer.
All right. Thank you for joining us today, Sister Deira, Brother Osalito, very active members of the Iglesia Ni Cristo Church of Christ, and a big shout out to the local congregation of Liverpool. Joining us with Brother Osalito and Sister Deira is Brother Ante and Sister Esther Rapas. Kindly introduce yourselves, your local congregation also, and your church duties. Sorry, Brother Ante, we just need you to quickly unmute yourself.
There we are. Yes, Brother Ante, I think we can hear you now.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Good day. This is Brother Ante here, and Sister Esther, my wife, from the local congregation of Logan. I'm a deacon in the local congregation of Logan, and my wife.
And my wife, I'm the wife. Hello. My name is Esther and Esther Ripas, deaconess in our local, very active and still young.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
They don't look an age. Over 25, Sister T, Brother Warwick.
Yep,
Absolutely.
that's right. Not at all.
Keeping
We'll
busy.
hear
keeping
our
young.
guest, of course, inside soon. But first, let's listen up with a quick game of this or that, retirement edition.
Okay, so we have a few this or that questions, and we will go around the table to get your quick answers. Our viewers in the live chat can join in too.
So here we go. Let's hear our this or that, retirement edition questions. Here we go.
This or that. Gardening in the backyard or fishing at the coast?
All right, so we have our very first question. We'll hand it over to Brother Osalito and Sister Deira. Gardening in the backyard or fishing at the coast, which would you prefer?
I prefer gardening in the backyard because we are very fond of planting flowers in our place in the backyard, and my wife is the one who select the flowers to be planted so that
Ooh,
it will be beautiful.
yes. Oh, so nice.
So a couple of green thumbs there, Sister T, Brother Warwick, and to our listeners. What sort of flowers do you have growing in your garden, Sister Deira?
We have gardenia. We have
Oh, my favorite.
we have some roses, something like that, and snake plants.
Oh, very good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very beautiful variations there. Hopefully, we'd love to see a couple of photos. Maybe if you could send them through to us after maybe our live broadcast. We'll move on to Brother Ante and Sister Esther. Today's question: firstly, gardening in the backyard or fishing at the coast? Which would you prefer?
I would rather go fishing in the Gold Coast. Go to fishing fish shops. Guaranteed catch. I enjoy that.
I second that. I
Fishing the
think
fishing
I
chips.
think I'd definitely like to do that too.
Okay. But
What
for
about you,
me,
Sister Esther?
yes, Sister T, I love gardening because I can see and harvest our fruits. We have
Mm.
2 mangoes, Bowen mangoes.
Wow.
Brother Roy plant the seed and then I plant the tree already and it's really
Wow.
harvesting nice sweet. We have a jackfruit. We have this sour soap, the guayabano.
Oh,
We have
amazing.
we have bananas. We have
Oh,
2 chicos, 2 small tree of chicos at the moment. Yeah, we are enjoying the
so
harvest and free
And just
fruit.
out of
that-
just out of
that's the word, isn't it?
curiosity. Sorry,
Sorry,
Sister
Sister
T,
T.
just out of curiosity, Sister Esther, how long does it typically take for a mango seed to grow fully to produce fruit?
On
Approximately 5 years.
5 years
Oh,
more or less. Yeah.
wow.
A little
Yeah.
longer.
Now our mangoes are blooming in flowers
Full of
and
flowers. Full of
little
flowers now.
fruit already
So
started.
if you come down in December, I'll give you some
Yes, I was
mangoes.
about to say it's nearly mango season here in
Yes,
Queensland.
Yeah.
very nice, sweet.
Oh, I can't wait. Now I know what to bring next time I visit your place. I'll have to be baskets.
Yeah,
So that
basket, bags. Yeah.
And bring bagoong.
True, 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 true. Oh, that sounds amazing. And you know what, Brother
Yes,
Warwick and Brother Morgan, actually, I can relate to that because now that I'm in my 40s and up, I'm really enjoying. Actually, I started enjoying gardening around my 30s, and I can relate how they enjoy, especially if you harvest something from what you've grown. I only have a little backyard. I've got like pretty much a veranda. We live in a unit, and I've only got like tomatoes, and we do have the kumquat, the calamansi, but I'm still waiting for that to bear. But I can imagine the joy that you get from harvesting something from something you've grown. So I love
yes,
that story. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
absolutely, Sister T. Watching it grow yourself, having to nurture it and care for it yourself, and then to be able to reap the harvest, so to say, and enjoy the benefits of your years of nurturing is something all the more to delight in, Sister T, and to our guests watching. Also, for our guests watching and our listeners, let us know in the comment section, gardening in the backyard or fishing at the coast. We'd love to hear from you.
We have one already, in fact. Brother Omar Scott, he said, I prefer gardening, but gardening does not prefer me.
I think most of us can relate to that too.
Absolutely. But I think it's amazing here. Both backyards are curated gardens. And it sounds like
Yes.
that's a good skill to build when thinking about retirement.
And you know
One,
what?
one,
Actually, brother, we might go into our next question in that regard. And these are two actual beautiful moments, but we'll ask our guest sunrise walks or sunset barbecues. We might,
Sunrise walks or sunset barbies.
yes, that's right. So cute there. We might start with Brother Ante and Sister Esther. Would you prefer sunrise walks or sunset Barbie?
I don't mind both of the above, really, because I get up now that I'm retired. I get up at 7. I go around the backyard and check everything, make sure everything is okay. The dog is still in their house, and the cats are all there present. We have 6 cats and 2 dogs.
oh
So
yes,
every morning when I get up, I check them, make sure that they're all around and alive. And yeah, that's in the morning. But in the afternoon, yeah, I don't mind doing Barbie in the afternoon. Yeah, yeah.
Especially here
But
in Queensland. We have
yeah,
really
yeah.
beautiful sunsets here in Queensland.
warm season coming.
That's right.
We are ready to do anything, anytime, really.
I love that.
Enjoy
What
And
life.
about you, Sister Esther? Which one do you prefer, Paul?
Uh, Probably if I get up early, I can join him. But most of the times I get up late because this is the time to enjoy.
That's
Maybe
right,
late
exactly,
actually.
isn't it? That's what
Now that
retirement's
I'm
all about.
retired.
That's one of the benefits of being retired. She stays in bed until 9,
Yes.
sometimes 10.
All- And then I just cook the barbecue later in the afternoon or whatever time we are hungry. That's it.
I
Yummy.
love that.
yeah,
I love that.
that's a common thing in Australia. It's not unusual to have a barbecue in the evening. That's a something that we can do pretty easily here. Would you agree?
Exactly, brother. Exactly. I have options, rotatier or on the hot plate or grilled. Yeah, and from time to time I can roast whole chook, 5 of them, or open and split chook in the rotatier. Beautiful way.
Like Portuguese style, right?
That's right.
Yes.
Sweet
Exactly.
chicken.
I remember that.
Yes. What about Carlito Pa and Sister Dara? Would you prefer sunrise walks or sunset barbecue?
Oh, I prefer going out sunrise walk, especially in our neighborhood with my dog, and it's very comforting to walk in the morning. And usually it's a very good exercise around the house, around the surroundings here po. And also my wife is still at home sleeping, and she wakes up maybe 9 o'clock. So when I arrive, she's already awake preparing breakfast.
There seems to be a pattern that I can see here, Brother Warwick and Brother Morgan, and is the sisters that like to stay up a little bit later. I, I'm with you there. I'm with you.
Conservation of energy. Nothing wrong with that at all. No judgment. It's
No,
all
that's
good.
right.
You ladies are good sleepers, eh? I most of the night I'm awake, but my wife, Sister Esther, she sounds asleep. From the time she hits the pillow until 9 o'clock in the morning.
Don't tell my secret to them.
Yeah, that's right. That's how she keeps young. That's how she keeps young, Paul.
Beauty sleep. That's what it's about.
That's right. Well, you know what? That was a lot of fun and gave us a glimpse of what our guests enjoy in their downtime.
I'm already
Absolutely,
getting
Sister
hungry here.
Key, Brother Warwick. So we'll jump into our main discussion now, life after work in Australia.
Yes, we'd love to hear your thoughts on these, of course, too, brethren. And if there's anybody in our guests, please comment on our YouTube if you're about to retire or you have any questions that you would like to know or hear from our guest. Please feel free to ask, and we will definitely try and put them across to our two guests, beautiful couples, brethren here and our guests for tonight. So please make sure that you ask us directly, and then we will try and answer them as soon as we can.
If I might butt in, we're getting a little bit of support for this episode. I think it's
Oh,
worth
there you
sharing.
go.
So, Brother Mark Kiseo, just like to share with us, he thinks this is an inspiring episode, so thank you very much. And also said we should also please greet the CEBSI family of Bundaberg. And happy birthday to Sister Letitia of Caboolture. So, and Salamat.
Oh, thank you, everyone, for those awesome comments.
And also Brother Edmark Velasco. Happy viewing, everyone, from the congregation of Logan.
Oh, yes, Brother Edmark. Hello for watching. Thank you so much. So we might get down to our first questions to our beloved guests. So, how old are you now, and what did you retire, and what were you doing before you retired? So we might start with Carlito po. I know that you have a hidden talent as well, Carlito.
So I am a head deacon of the Liverpool local, district of New South Wales, and I am presently doing things for my family that I can do when I was not supposed to do when I was still working. New
Yeah.
things that needs a new routine and excitement that I have to fulfill beneficially for us, our family, and most of all, I'm very
So what?
engaged.
Sorry, po.
Yes, po.
Yeah, what age did you retire po again, Carlito? What age were you po when you retired?
When I was 65,
65. And how old are you now po?
I am 80 years old po.
Wow, 80 years old. That's amazing. So 15 years you retired. And I believe that there was something that you really like doing and enjoying, and I believe that you were a champion of that. Can you share with our listeners and viewers what it is that you were active in doing and were a champion of?
Yes po. I'm very fond of playing table tennis since I was in the Philippines, and when I arrived here, it's more exciting because there are more players from around the world who are staying here in Australia. And I
Wow.
before that usually the Americans that play very well, but there are many nationalities here who are playing ping pong also. So we have much friend with them in playing in the in the recreational court po. And I thought my grandchildren to play table tennis, and they are also a winner in their respective uh, activities. Po.
And when was this played? When was the competition?
There was in 2016. There are there is in 2022, and we are always the winner. Po. So we would like very much to teach also our brethren in our locale to play table tennis po, so that they could be in, they could be candidates for playing table tennis in the competition.
And I believe, right, that was during Unity Games in the Church of Christ, which is something that occurs in different districts and usually around the same time. And that focuses on different sports. And sometimes that might include basketball, indoor games, and the likes. And as Brother Lito mentioned, he was the champion of the table tennis. So that's one of the games that's played during the Uni Games in the Iglesia Ni Cristo Church of Christ.
Yes, po.
And that's a great event because it brings us all together in unity in worship of God. So it's a lovely thing to do and be part of.
Yeah, absolutely, Brother Warwick, Sister T. And for our listeners, our Unique Games is designed to kind of strengthen the love of the brotherhood inside the Church of Christ, or the more gathering in one venue, essentially, for local congregations to compete against each other. And Brother Osolito has come out champion on top of all of those local congregations for table tennis. So for all those table tennis enthusiasts or aspiring table tennis champions, feel free to approach the local congregation of Liverpool for some tips and tricks from our very own Brother Osolito. I'm sure he wouldn't mind to give you guys a quick tutorial in the gameplay of table tennis. We'll continue on. Brother Osolito, what does retirement mean to you personally here in Australia compared to when you were working full time and when you're kind of chasing the dollar, so to say, compared to now this time that you have in retirement?
Being retired now is having more opportunities to have to try new forms of activities, mostly leisure, like playing table tennis, and also mostly uh, meeting the family and getting together on weekend and any time that they are available. So we have some family family outing activities that we do during weekends, and also I always visit them regularly so that we could have a chat, a bonding together in the family. Po.
So it sounds like you have more time to kind of spend with family and to do things you weren't able to do, obviously, when you're occupied with, your work hours and constantly having to, perform your work duties. You now have that additional time to kind of do what you weren't able to. Brother, auntie, sister Esther, when it comes to the time now that you have in your retirement, is there anything like you're able to do now compared to what you were previously doing during your work hours?
Well, before I retired, I used to do. We were fishing, by the way. We were fishing when we first came to Gold Coast. We even had a boat, and we were fishing and boating in Gold Coast. But we didn't catch much, maybe one or two, maximum, maybe maximum 10 fish.
No.
But the, nothing much, and they're small, not worth bringing home. So we gave up fishing, and we just go boating. Because those are in my younger days that I can do when I was young, because
Yeah.
launching the boat in the water is easier when you are younger. But when I get older, I can't do it easily. It's a it's a job. It's a big effort to launch a boat and bring them up on the trailer. That's why as I get older, I slow down and get seldom, rare go boating until such time, even Oh, as soon as I retired, I sold the boat.
And
That's
what
one
age
thing,
was that,
one
Paul,
big
Brother
change
Ante?
in my retirement.
What
No more
What
boating.
age did you retire again, Paul? And Sister
Uh,
Esther as well?
yeah, I retired when I was 72. Yeah,
I retired at the age of 60, Sister T. Yeah.
yeah.
And
60
if you
years
don't
old.
mind sharing, Paul, what are your ages now?
70, I'm 74.
I'm 75.
Yes.
Wow.
In Australia when I was 25 years old, and 19 in the 1975. Well, 1975 I came to
Hmm.
Australia,
And is
and
that
now I'm
when you
75.
arrived in Australia?
Yes, yes. I was 25 years old when I came to Australia
And
in
what were you doing
1975.
prior to coming to Australia?
I was working in the oil refinery as maintenance in the maintenance mechanical job. Maintenance engineer, and when I came to Australia, I did the same thing. And
That's
for the
amazing.
last 50 years in Australia, I've been doing maintenance in oil refinery, chemical industries, bakery, and food industry. Yeah.
Hmm.
And when I retire at the age of 72, yeah, there are things that I used to do when I was younger. I can't do it anymore. One of them is the big change was boating. I can't do more boating
Hmm.
now because
It
it's a
is,
heavy job
yeah.
to load the boat and
Yeah.
bring them up, and no more fishing.
Just fish and chips.
Yeah,
We just go
pure
to
cuts.
we just go to
Yes,
the
that's
market.
right.
Uh,
And were you always an active member in the Church of Christ prior to coming to Australia?
from the day we were born, I guess,
Yeah.
because Sister Esther and me were born in the church, and even in the younger days, we were officers in the children's worship service, and during my high school days, I was officers in the organization of the youth in the church when we were KMP, and when we became Kadiwa, I was the president of the district in Bataan of Kadiwa president. And
Wow.
before I came to Australia, I was single 2 weeks before I left Philippines. So and I was the president of the Kadiwa of the district. But when I
Oh,
came to
wow.
Australia in 1975, I carry on and still active until now. We started Sydney in 1976. About less than a year after I arrived in Sydney, we started the Sydney congregation in 1976. Me and my wife, Sister Esther,
That's
and
amazing.
I was the
Yeah.
head deacon then when we started, and now I'm the deacon here in Logan.
Logan.
Still active and
Mm.
very busy in the church
Yeah. I met
That's
Brother Ante
amazing.
when we were
in
in
high
high
school.
school. We are in the choir. We are in the senior choir
Wow.
at the time.
Mm.
That's
Yes.
amazing. And is that
And
the same with you, Brother Litapo and Sister Dara? Did you already meet in the Philippines prior to coming to Australia? Were you already married just like Brother Ante and Sister Esther? Or did you meet in Australia?
We were we were classmates in the elementary before.
Oh,
In
oh,
grade three,
same. Oh,
wow,
so
that's
sweet.
good.
but we are just classmates. And then when we are in college, and that's the thing that I have to tell her that
That's
I think.
amazing. Oh, that's so sweet. I love these stories. Let's get back to the question about retirement, Paul. So what does it mean personally? We'll go back to Brother Ante and Sister Repas, Sister Esther. What does it mean to you personally to retire here in Australia?
Well, to retire, best thing that happened to me and my wife is we can start our honeymoon. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can start our honeymoon. We never had the honeymoon, and
Yes.
from since 1975 when we got married, there was no honeymoon.
Yes.
Yeah,
Working straight
so
away.
we started our honeymoon when we retired, and retiring here in Australia is very good, really, very good. And with the Social Security system, we are provided with pension. And
That's
yeah, there's no hassle with the help of God and His guidance through the church administration. Everything is going well, and we're very happy.
oh,
Happy retired couple. Yeah.
that's
And we
great.
have more time, yeah, more time in the performing our duties and
Mm,
activities in the church. Now that we are so busy having those missionary activities.
yes, that's
Mm.
so true. And Brother
Yeah.
Lick, does that the same for you, Paul, and Sister Dara?
Yes po, it's right for us to po.
And you've been enjoying retirement so far. Is it? Yeah. Here in
Yes
Australia,
po,
it's
yes po, it's very nice to have a retirement here in Australia because we have the time before the go around Australia by train. By train, it's very far from Sydney to Perth, so it's
mm,
very enjoyable.
that's
Speaking,
yeah, that's true.
sorry, just super quick. Speaking of Perth, we've had a message from Sister Linda Esperanza. Thank you for your years of service and dedication to both the Orup and Repus families
No,
from the
no.
congregation in Perth.
Brother,
Oh,
Brother Lolly
that's
is
so
our
sweet.
Brother Lolly is our resident
Good
minister.
day, Kalinda.
No, we miss you po.
Kalinday Kanoli.
Come and
Oh,
visit us.
yes.
Yes po.
Hello po, Esperanza family. Thank you for always supporting INC Radio. That's amazing. So we're now going to discuss actually about practical tips about life. Since you've been through that and experiencing retirement now, what were you doing in your younger years, and how did it prepare you, basically financially, for retirement? I know in Australia we have what we call superannuation, which not all countries have. So basically, for those of our audience watching and listening at the moment, superannuation in Australia is where your employers have to contribute to your basically retirement, and it's something that they have to do, and so that when you do retire, you can have that financial stability. So in your regards, Paul, what were you doing to prepare yourself financially for your retirement? So we might start with Joselito and Sister Dara po.
Um, my advice, excuse me, to the young ones or even to the uh, old ones who are, what do you call this, nearing for retirement, is that they have to put more on their contribution to their superannuation rather than put it to their bank account. That means that you will getting more when you will,
Mm.
excuse me, retire. So that is my advice. Uh, put more on your retirement fund or to your superannuation fund, something like that.
Oh wow, that's a good advice actually.
Something worth investigating. There's, I believe there
Mm,
are tax benefits in doing so, but of course it's different for everybody, and people should check it out with their own experts. But that's great advice. That's great input.
exactly. I think it's definitely something to consider, right? Especially for those who are working full time. That's a good advice. Contribute more rather than just what your employer is currently giving. So think of it as savings, but with more benefits because it's actually getting invested into other financial places where it's making money work for you. That's a great advice. When it comes to is that the same advice you would give for Sister Esther and Brother Ante?
Yeah, when it comes to superannuation thing, the salary deduction is very effective because the salary deduction that is being deducted from your wages before you are being taxed. So the extra fund you put in your superannuation, that's tax free pretty much. And
Yes.
once it is in your superannuation, it's also reduced tax. So it's a double benefit for the employee. And when you retire, you have extra fund available to you. That's for those who are still working. But in my case, in our case, oh, we used all our funds before we retired. So there's nothing much to plan for us. And what what we were doing really is enjoy our life with the Lord and do our duties the best we can, perform, obey, and the best we can, all the commandments and teachings of God, the best we can. And everything will be provided. And God guided us all these years before we retire. And until now, that we are retired, we have our spiritual guidance. And we feel like we are always directed properly. Yeah, so happy.
Yes, that's amazing advice, Paul.
What I can add to that, Sister T, is that superannuation that we earn, and we help our children to buy a property already.
That's
And
amazing.
because at that time houses are cheaper, all
Mm,
the especially nowadays it's hard to buy a place of a
A
house to
house.
live. So
yes.
we were just in time to secure their own house for we have two children, Roy and Rina,
Mm,
and we help them. And now we're living with them and
Yeah.
join the family, grandchildren. We take good care of them, take them to school, pick them up. We can help as much as we can, and we are happy doing that while we still have this strength. We are
mm,
retired, but body is aching already, but we're still alive, and we can still do our job and love them so much.
We lived in Sydney for 14, 15 years, and we
mm,
moved to Gold Coast in 1989. We lived in Gold Coast for 30 years, and now we are here in Brisbane Metro or Logan City
mm,
for the last or more than 5 years now, and yeah, we down shift with our residential. We built between Brother Roy, our son, and Sister Esther. The three of us built this granny unit at the back of Roy's house, and we are here with them. And we're happy to help whatever whenever we are needed to
Mm.
pick up the children from school, and Sister Esther goes to Sister Rina's place to help them in the house. And
But yeah,
in
but
the younger days, Sister Esther picks up and the Sister Rina's children as well, and drop them off to school when they were in primary age. And
I,
but now they are in high school and in uni. She
mm.
does not do any more taxi services to Rita's children. But we do pick up Roy's children from school nearly every day of the week. Yeah, and we help them. We help our children. We help our grandchildren. And happy to do that. And they are our superannuation. They are our
They're
support
your
all the
investment.
way, financially and with everything.
and they will look after us as well, Sister T.
Yes.
That's our investment.
Yes.
Happy, very happy. We're very happy
Exactly,
with
Paul.
Sister Rina and Brother Roy's support to us. Yeah.
I was
Thank you so much. That's amazing, Paul. Thank you for sharing that with us and getting an insight, right, Brother Morgan and Brother Warwick. That's something we look forward to as well when we wherever we have our own grandchildren in the future.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
make sure you have more children too yourself, Brother Warwick, Brother Morgan,
Well, you
Sister
know what,
T.
Brother Ante,
Have more
Brother
children.
Morgan just got married, so that's definitely something that is I'm pretty sure is in his close future. Congratulations, Brother Morgan. He just got married a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, brother.
So yes,
Yeah, a
he's
big
just
thank you,
beginning.
Sister T. Yeah, and a big shout out to my wife, Sister Judith de Guzman, good fellow, um, in the local congregation of Makati. We look forward to all the more doing our family planning. And in regard to, transitioning from your work life, Brother Ante, Sister Esther, into retirement, what's been the biggest adjustment since retiring?
Well, one of those, like what I said, having not being able to go boating anymore. the, the knees are weak, legs are weak, not as energetic as when I was young. So many things I can't do anymore because but sometimes I forget. Sometimes I do things till I feel like I'm still 30 or 40. And
Yeah,
then in the
absolutely. You
night, I
don't look
will
it.
feel the pain. In
Sorry
the
to
night, I
interrupt.
will feel the pain.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt, Brother Ante. You don't look an age of a 25. We do understand that you are a very active member of the Iglesia Ni Cristo Church of Christ. Having this spare time now in your retirement, how's it all the more contributed to your volunteer work inside the Iglesia Ni Cristo?
Yes, very active in that.
That's our,
Yeah,
yeah,
because we are
a time well
also
spent.
group leaders, group overseers, and we take good care of our group members. If they need transportation to go to the place of worship or even do personal things, because some of our group members are also retired and they are not capable of transporting themselves. They can't drive, so we go and attend to them, taking them to the doctor's appointments, and sometimes go shopping as well. And yeah, we attend to them, members of our group,
Yeah,
and
right. And so,
household chores. Yeah.
right, yeah, no, and so, with all this time that you've had to volunteer all the more in the Iglesia Ni Cristo Church of Christ, has there been any recent activities that's been held within your local congregation?
Oh, we are currently celebrating 10th anniversary of our congregation of Logan,
Oh, a
and
big
Yay!
shout
it's a
out.
Happy
month-long
anniversary,
celebration.
Logan!
Yeah, a month-long celebration. Very busy in propagational activities and social activities, bonding in the congregation, brothers and sisters bonding. We are holding in concert on Sunday. Everybody, you are welcome to come, especially the District of Queensland. You're all invited to join us on Sunday at
Thank you so
3
much,
p.m.
brother. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. And again, a big shout out to the local congregation of Logan who are celebrating their decade of God's glory and success. Over to you, Brother Osolito, Sister Deira. Any adjustments or big adjustments you've had to make transitioning from your retirement, from your work life into your retirement?
Yes, there is uh, new routine works that we do at home when we most of the time we are at home to see things that the yards are clean and the house are clean, and also we have to do some services in our locale. For recently, we have a bloodletting in that was done in our locale. So we support the brethren to give blood donation of blood, donate blood, and that's what we did last 2 weeks ago.
Oh, amazing, Brother Osolito. Amazing contributions from the local congregation of Liverpool and all throughout the local congregations of the District of Queensland, New South Wales, and around the region of Australia who contribute to our INC giving activities, which is a big contribution to the giving of blood, especially from all those who are eligible. We deeply appreciate all your input and all of your contribution, Brother Osolito. We understand, Brother Osolito, Sister Deira, Brother Ante, Sister Esther, you guys have a very healthy marriage life. Can you give us a bit of an insight in regards to how long you guys may have been married for and what is some good advice you'd give to married members of the Iglesia Ni Cristo or just viewers and listeners that are joining us today in regards to a long-lasting relationship or marriage? Brother Osolito and Sister Deira, we'll start with you.
Yes, we have to have respect. We have to have understanding, and also patience, and also together praying to our Lord God. devotional prayer that helps us to have a good relation, and also caring for the children, and also doing the things that we like to do together, going to outside outdoors, and also have a overseas vacation for a while, and that's very enjoying for us to do.
So bonding, love, affection, all the main acting contributors to a long-lasting relationship. Sister Daira.
Um, um, for me, you have to have just obey, and there will be no arguments. Just also patience and show a loving care to the
Thank you so
family.
much. We hope all of our listeners joining us today are taking these valuable uh, insights to heart, coming from, such a long-lasting marriage. Sorry, do you mind if we ask how long have you guys been married for, Brother Osolito, Sister Daira?
Uh,
52.
52 years, I think.
Wow, amazing.
May bonus pa si Kali ito, 53 lang. Sabi ni Kadera ay 52 si Kali ito, 53 years married na. 1 year bonus. Obeying, sister, who's obeying? Kalito is obeying you or you're obeying Kalito?
Wow. Just
Both.
Both, both.
Now he is obeying me.
Yeah.
Sir, I obey her.
Well, the
What
trick
about
is
you, brother Ante and sister Esther Paul? How long have you been married for?
we've been married for 50 years, and our trick, our
Wow.
formula is
Wow,
I
amazing.
uh, I am the head of the household. Whatever Sister Esther says, I obey.
that's true.
make
You have to
make the castle happy always.
you have to obey so you have something to eat.
Uh,
Well, we
you know,
just yeah.
brother Warwick and brother Morgan, I think I know what their secret is now, why they keep young.
Exactly.
It's definitely the humor. It's still there. I love it.
Exactly. On that, actually, we have a few messages, some involving some humor.
Well, there you go.
People watching. So, Sister Cecilia Guanzing said, "Goodbye tension, hello pension." So
I
it's
love that.
the new era in life. And that's from, and also INCRadio, Made in Australia, greetings from Shepparton. Also, Sister Mary Christine Bernard, belated happy birthday to Sister Marissa Ora. So there's some greetings from the congregation of Sydney.
Thank you to all of our listeners joining us today. Continue to send through your comments. We'd love to hear from you. We love INC Radio and all of your support and all those who support us. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell to stay up to date with all of INC Radio, Made in Australia's updates. So, Brother Ante, Sister Esther, what advice would you give to those preparing to retire in Australia? If you could just quickly unmute yourself, Brother Ante, sorry.
Sorry. Don't worry about anything when you are getting close to your retirement age. Just be strong and be faithful to God. Don't never ever neglect your duties, because that's number one. Because God will always decide what will happen to our lives. So be faithful to Him, obey His teachings and commandments the best we can, and He will always provide the guidance to us, no matter where and when. God is always there. He's just a prayer away, and He's always available to advise us and direct us in many ways. He uses instruments, our family, because they are the closest to us here physically, and the church administration. They are there always to guide us, and yeah. So don't fear about going to retirement. There will always be support in every direction, from the community, from the government, and from the congregation. There's always support available, and yes, keep going strong and fit, healthy, do the best we can, and don't worry about anything.
That,
Money can always be earned, and don't worry about money. Let the money worry about you. And I'm not worried with money really because I don't have it. So I don't worry about it.
You are
that's great, brother. I was just wondering too, so in terms of your faith and serving God and relying on God, you've had some big transitions in life, coming to Australia, some of the transitions around work, moving state, and then, of course, retiring. Would you say it's true in all of those cases, relying on God, serving God, and that focus on God? Has it helped you in all those cases?
Exactly, brother. Because actually, that's my one of the not one. It's the biggest decision in my life that I made coming to Australia in the 70s, because Australia was never heard in the 70s in the Philippines. And I don't know anybody around me in the Philippines that have heard about Australia, and let alone coming to Australia to migrate. So it's a very, very big decision. And being a member of the Church of Christ, I knew for a fact that there was no congregation yet here in Australia. So when my visa was approved, only then I told my family that I'm going to Australia. Only then I told my fiancée, Sister Esther, that I'm going to Australia. That was 1 month or 2 months before I flew to Sydney, and everything was organized. I went to the central office and told them that I'm going, and they told me to go. When you get there, gather the members that you can find and hold a meeting, have a prayer, and write to the central office. That's what I did when I spoke to Brother Cipriano Sandoval. He advised me to do that. But of course, 1975, I did not find any member of the Church of Christ in Sydney until 1976 when my wife came. She contacted Sister Lydia Prado, who was based in Buffalo Road, Top Ride,
Sydney.
in Sydney.
Sydney.
She contacted her, and we organized a meeting. We met up with her, and we started the Sydney congregation in 1976.
It's amazing.
And
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you
That's
And
stepped up
amazing.
immediately and kept that momentum going, brother, it sounds like.
Yes. Very busy in
Yes.
the early days. Yeah,
yeah.
because it was hard, really. It was hard, but with God's blessings, we survived
Yes.
until we moved to Gold Coast, and we started Gold Coast as well, pretty much.
That's
And we meet
right.
there.
That's right,
We
Paul.
meet you there. Yeah.
And
At the
Yeah,
Gold Coast.
and
Sister
those
T,
members
which is me, is one of their bunga po here in Gold Coast.
Yeah.
very
Thank you for
happy to
that. Yes.
very happy about that. That we have Sister T, the witness to our labors in Gold Coast,
Yes,
and I
Paul,
believe
definitely.
the same thing happened in Sydney. We have brethren there, whom we have existed with, shared our I was going to say virus.
Not
Our,
don't use that word.
she shared our Christianity,
Yes,
Christian
that's
values with
better.
them in Sydney, and
Yeah.
we implanted that. We contaminated them with our
Not
spiritual energy that we shared with them, and the same in Gold Coast. And now we are here in Logan. We do the same thing.
Mm.
We
That's
share
amazing.
with them. We share with them our faith,
Yes,
our spiritual energy, and I hope that people around us are enjoying our company.
that's amazing, Paul. And do you
yeah.
have any last sort of greetings, Paul, before we head over to Carlito for their final advice? Do you have anything that anyone you want to say hi to, Paul, or any greetings you'd like to
Of course,
say?
say hello to our children, Rina and Roy. I hope that they are watching, and our grandchildren. And greetings to you both. We love you, and you are our biggest support in every way.
And always happy Sister
And
T.
greetings to all the brethren here in Logan. Let us celebrate on Sunday in concert. Greetings to our leadership, Brother Marco, Brother Dennis, Brother Sherwin. Hey, you are. How are you, Brother Sherwin? Brother Edmark, thank you.
And Sister
Thank you
EJ.
for all your effort and support guiding the congregation.
Brother Orly, our
Brother
district
Oli.
minister, and Sister Leah, the wife. And
Mm.
all the brothers and sisters in Sydney, all our brothers in the Philippines, if
our
you can
families
reach
in the
them.
Philippines. We still have families in the Philippines. My sisters. I have two sisters in the Philippines. Hello, how are you? I hope you're watching as well. I shared them the link.
Okay.
And my niece and nephews in the Philippines as well. Our brethren in Sydney who were there in the early stage of Sydney, 70s and 80s. I miss you all, brethren in Sydney. We love you. We spent 15 years with you there in Sydney. I hope you won't forget us, Sister Esther and myself.
Yeah.
Now we should probably hit the table tennis ball across to brother Leto and sister Lema for your opportunity, give your greetings to the people that you would like to shout out to.
Yeah, we would like to greet our district minister, Brother Sid Gutierrez, Assistant District Minister, Brother Dan Diaz, Brother Lucky Puson, and Brother Silmar Bungaris, and also Brother Orly Makayan, who is our resident minister before. Thank you po.
And also hello to everyone po in the local of Liverpool po.
And it's good to be here in Australia because Australia, when we went here, this is where we were converted in the Church of Christ in 1992 po.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Oh, thank you, Paul. Thank you so much. What an inspirational show it's been. And I cannot believe how fast it has gone. But I believe that we still have a couple of greetings, right?
We do. So let me read a few here. So from Brother John Briner Kase, happy birthday to Ka Siaran Lakangan from Launceston, and happy anniversary to you, Brother Jan and Sister Siaran Lakangan. We also have from Brother Rogel Haraza, greetings to everyone. Happy viewing from Manor Lakes. And we also have Kazioma Bongaras. Happy viewing to all from New South Wales, North Sydney, the congregation of North Sydney, right? There we are.
Yes, thank you so much to everyone tuning in today. Whether you're enjoying grandkids in Melbourne or planting veggies in Perth, retirement can be full of purpose with faith as our anchor.
I'd like to greet our previous local congregation in Bataan, Abukay District of Bataan.
Oh, yes,
Our
Paul.
old congregation.
Yeah.
I have some brethren watching from Abukay, my sister and our other brothers and sisters. How
Hello,
are you,
Paul.
brothers and sisters in Abukay and the District of Bataan?
Thank you, brother. And we have many more messages that I haven't had time to get through. Let me just try to get one or two if I can, super quick. Sister Michelle Martinez, greetings from the locale of Armadale. Eric, Brother Eric Boha, happy viewing, dear brethren, from the locale of Marylands. Let's see, there are a bit too many to read, brother.
Yeah, but thank you for everyone who's been watching and listening today, Paul. Thank you so much for your support.
That's right. Exactly.
And of course,
Greetings to
yes,
my sister Tripina and sister Esperanza Repas in
yeah,
the
thank you
Philippines.
everyone for
They
watching.
are
Above all,
watching
we
us.
thank our Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Angela Ranyo Vimanalo, and our beloved Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo Vimanalo. Until next time, stay safe, stay strong, embrace life, and work with faith. Thank you everyone, Paul, for watching.
And here's our thank you video for all of you, our beloved listeners and viewers. Here's this week's Mates of Mia.
From the bushland to the beaches and everywhere in between, let's thank this week's Mates of Mia.
Bye. Thank you, everyone.
Tayo na lang.
Thank you.
How do we watch this again? Can we watch this?
YouTube.
Thank you po.
I forgot.